Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of no ages, because this is 18 and up, welcome to You've Already Peaked Gaming Podcast, featuring your hosts, Locarthemanbeast, and also featuring me, the DjLobsterDust.
Hi, Boo Boo.
Hey.
What's up?
How's it going?
It's good, man. How you doing?
Pretty hungover.
Yeah, I mean, you were powering down tequila last night, so
I was.
I mean, it happens. It happens to the best of us.
If I had a dollar, I was gonna say a shot, but that's how we got in this predicament.
Yeah.
If I had $1 for every time last night I said, "Don't worry, this is the one we're gonna win." Dub right here, calling it.
Yeah, I don't know what ended up fucking happening, man. We were all over the goddamn board. I was fine for a minute, and then I was just like, after so much resurgence, I was like, I'm literally gonna fucking die right now. Like, I'm so sick of playing Call of Duty. Better now, though.
Yeah.
So, how's your week? Well, this is Monday for us, so this is recorded much more in advance than we normally shoot for. But
yeah, but starting tomorrow, all the way till Friday, I am in hell.
Why? What happened?
I'm just covering some shifts.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just... I mean, it's really only 4 days in a row.
Yeah.
But it's like 13-hour days, 4 days in a row.
Yeah, but that's okay. So you have the weekend off then?
At least Saturday. I don't know. I haven't looked that far into it.
Yeah.
I'll find out tomorrow.
Nice, man.
I have a feeling I'm back like Sunday, so I might have like 1 day off, and then I go into like another weird 3 days. But
That's not bad.
we're here.
We are here.
Ugh.
Yeah.
How about you? How was your weekend?
My weekend
What'd you do? What'd you get done?
I went to San Diego on Thursday for work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I flew down, hit San Diego up, just fucking tore that place a new one. Actually, I lied. Did
You have your
not.
phone still?
I have my phone. Look, it's right here.
Did you go get tacos?
I did not.
Point?
I did not touch tacos. That was
There we go.
that was the number one thing. I was like, I'm staying the fuck away from tacos, because that was the downfall the last time. And so, I mean, there was a point I was like, maybe I go swing by, and some guy like the Uber guy, from where I was at, like the workplace, taking me to my hotel. He was like, "Man, what do you got planned tonight?" I was like, "Nothing, dude." I was like, "I'm just gonna fucking chill and just kick it." So you should go to Little Italy. I'm like, why? All right, like, is it cool? He's like, "Man, do you like street tacos?" I was like, "Bro, just give me my hotel now. That's all I need you to do."
It's such a, like an old person callback, but remember the movie The Jerk with Steve Martin?
Yeah.
When the guy is trying to kill him, like he just picks a random piece out of a book
Yeah.
and he's shooting at him, but he keeps hitting oil cans. So Steve Martin's like, "Stay away from the cans." That's you in San Diego,
Yeah,
staying away from tacos. Ah!
I think I said that to Aaron. I was like, "Oh man, I gotta stay with the fucking tacos." He's like, "Yeah, I mean, it could have been the like copious amounts of alcohol you drank." It's like, "No, dude, it was the tacos." Like, I was fine. Had my phone up until I went to get tacos, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I flew down and then flew back. I fucking almost missed my flight coming back. So like, woke up.
Okay. What airline?
So Delta, or not Delta, sorry, Alaskan. Only fly Alaskan, man. I only fly Alaskan. But anyway, so woke up late. Like, I woke up, I had my alarm set for 5. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up, get all my shit together, get to the airport, give myself like an hour before, I have to be on the plane. Plane takes off at 7. Earliest flight out of San Diego is 7 a.m. So I'm like, okay, cool. Turn my alarm off. Next thing I know, it's 6 a.m. And I'm like, oh shit. I like, Christian, if you are ever watching this podcast. Dude picked us up at a Tesla, or picked me up at a Tesla, and fucking just boogied to the airport. Get to TSA section, go to print out my like my boarding pass, but because I'm so late, the boarding pass won't print. So I go to the desk and I'm like, fuck, like I need my boarding pass, and the lady's like, she's like, if it doesn't print, there's literally nothing I can do. You're gonna have to reschedule. I was like, can you just try? She's like, I can try, but there's no. And then she just looks down, she pulls up the boarding pass, and she's like, run. And I'm like book it through TSA. I'm like in and out of TSA in a heart. Like this guy is looking at me, and I'm like in full panic, and he's like, yeah, come on. Like, guess I didn't take my belt off, didn't take my hat off. He's like, yeah, just go. I've shoes in hand. I am running to the airplane, dude, running. And I made it. I made it on time. I made it with 15 minutes to spare. Especially coming out of Mexico, I was fucking terrified. I was like, dude, I do not want to miss another fucking flight. But no, sure shit. It was perfect. Got back here on Friday and was like, I hit some fucking property up, do some shit, and then came home and died. And then spent this weekend just fucking recording Harry Potter and editing. Yeah, I see it in the background there.
Oh, now it's on 7 days.
Oh, it's on 7 days. Oh, is that our channel?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I was like, I don't know. I thought I was on like a playlist, so I was just running through it, but yeah, of course it's our channel.
I haven't done anything with 7 days in a hot minute.
Hey, Harry Potter's taking over.
It's literally taken over my life. I'm also so far behind everyone too because I've been like recording.
You're ahead of me though.
Am I?
Some of the stuff that you were saying, I don't know. It's so hard because
I know
we're in different houses. I have no clue. Like, and I'm purposely staying away from like anything but our videos.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to like go looking for stuff because they're like, oh, this is a cheesy way you can get around. I just want to fucking
yeah, for sure.
So I've been trying to just fucking keep it like that. But I think you are. Well, you've at least done one of the trials, so
yeah,
I know you're ahead of me.
What I currently have recorded is quite at least I'm into the next season. But I think what is out is still like the beginning part of the game. I think tomorrow's episode is the restricted section of the library. So that's like way early on.
Yeah, it's super early.
Yeah. So are you still enjoying it? Is this our new Elden Ring? Are we just going to talk about Harry Potter for next 5 parts?
So.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Okay.
What I'm excited for is like I'm getting it on Steam, and I'm gonna just go full bore into like the modding community, especially since just like Kirstie Alley, we talked about it, and this game is basically dead.
Yeah,
they've said,
yeah.
No, we're not doing any DLC. We don't have no plans to do anything else with this game. It's like, why?
I think we were talking about this last night. I think
I'm milking this, and there's just cash coming out. Why are you giving up on it?
Because you make a game that is so readily hated by a group of people, even though it's loved by a group of people as well. What's easier? What's easier? Not putting any more investment into it and just taking the money and running, or potentially ending up with like something along the lines of a cancel culture, just ripping your throat out for you trying to produce more content for stuff that is just so like terrible.
You're already in the hot seat. You're already getting that hate.
Bro.
Just fucking keep going. Do it. Spill the blood of the innocent. Fucking just do it, dude. You know?
I mean, I
feel like the longer this game goes on, they're not going to hold out forever. People are going to be like, I'll just play it just to see what it's like. They'll be like, oh, this is actually like a really good game. You're just going to win more people, in my opinion.
I don't know. It's getting some, like, I messaged a friend of mine, and I was like, I asked her, I was like, are you playing this game? And she's like, no. And I was like, oh. And so I was like, oh, any reason why? She's like, I was never really big in the Harry Potter universe. And then she says something like, I see my friends playing it, and I'm just wondering how they can actually play it. And so I asked, I was like, is it because of the controversy, or is it just because you don't understand how people are playing Harry Potter like stuff, Hogwarts? And I didn't get a response back from her. So I was like, ooh, what exactly was the reason? And it kind of tripped me up, because I was like, I would love to pick someone's brain who's actually against it. You know what I mean? Because out of our friend group, everybody who's been playing it is like, no, it's fucking great. I love it. You know what I mean? And that's what's kind of bugging me, because I'm like, I want someone who's against it to give me their reasoning outside of just like J.K. Rowling's bad. You know what I mean? Like, okay, fine. She's crazy. She's a crazy feminist. No real massive disrespect to the feminists or whatever, but like her point of just being like, fuck men. And so I won't allow trans people to call themselves men trans people to call themselves women, in a sense, is like where this all started spiraling out of control for her. Right. And then she just doubled down. It's one of those things is like, you could just say your piece and keep your mouth shut, but then you just kept fucking digging. You dig your own hole. It's tough. It's tough.
Thin ice right here.
It is, because
I respect you doubling down. Let's put it like that. Because like she's like, I'm worth $5 billion.
Right. Yeah. But who fuck cares?
Say whatever the fuck I want.
Well, that's what the Mojang guy did for fucking Minecraft or whatever. Like sold to Microsoft, and then he went fucking weird batshit crazy and said some fucking off the wall shit. People are like, what? What is happening right now? It's like, I don't give a shit. I'm worth a ton of money. It's never a bother to me.
Yeah,
and it's like,
you're never taking this away from me.
It feels bad that like the devs and everything have pumped so much time and effort and love and literal love into this game. Like you feel
it. Come from Cars 3 to this.
To come from a canceled fucking studio to being purchased by Warner Brothers to making Cars 3 and then being handed the golden snitch itself and being like, you have one opportunity, and then fucking knocking it out of the park. It feels bad that like your last legacy is a group of people that just fucking hate you because you made a video game. And it feels so bad. I feel bad. I was also reading an article that there's a group of the developers that did work on this game that aren't playing the game because they do stand against, the J.K. Rowling thing. So there are people that actually even worked on this game that aren't playing the game, which I think is the next biggest thing. I think because there's so much inner turmoil that they're just not going to pump any content out for this. It's like, here it is. We'll give you your updates. We'll make sure it's all smooth and working, but we're not going to do anything more with this because it's just driving a bigger wedge.
So mod community, let's go.
Yeah. Oh God. I can only imagine how
it's going to get
dark. It's going to get so fucking dark. It's going to get
It's your fault. You're not giving it to us, and now you're leaving it into the internet's hands.
I hope Nexus Mod steps in and actually kind of controls us a little bit, because some of the mods that I can imagine coming out are going to be distasteful at best.
On that note, I want to fuck Professor Garlic. That girl be looking at me in fucking ways. Come on. Give me that Grand Theft Auto fucking coffee time cutscene. Just let me have the satisfaction, because I feel like I'm saying all the right things. I see how her eyes linger on me. Let me pump.
That girl samples her own herbs way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have conversations with her and it's like, oh, bitch, you are out of your goddamn gourd. There was a Reddit.
And the animation's so good, I know that it's not like faulty animation. Like her eyes are just kind of like
yeah.
From her potion.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Because everything else is buttery smooth.
Yeah, it's just her, just kind of like, she just does some off the wall shit too. She's like, I just forgot that I was out here tending to my garden until the sun was going down. Like, what?
Tell me.
I did.
Did you meet Deke?
There's like 5.
Did you hear all of them?
My God. I may have gone overboard with the Deke jokes.
They're gold.
So there's so much of an episode where I was just like, oh, like we got to get our Deke in there. Like, oh, he's a hairy little Deke, ain't he? Like,
And he was.
yeah,
He said that same thing too.
he's a hairy little Deke,
It's a
man.
weird tubs.
Yeah, it's a weird tubs. You can tell he wasn't
fucked up chihuahuas that's like bald but only has like a couple spots.
You know he's not Metro. He would have shaved that Deke.
Yeah. Zing.
I didn't realize that he was. It's the same house elf that I saw with Professor Weasley at the very beginning of the game, and I didn't realize how integral he becomes to like just that area of the game. I'm trying not to overly spoil it, but at this point, it's been out so long. I feel like I'm not gonna spoil, but it's like,
yeah,
but like
a little Deke.
A little Deke here and there. He's a little Deke too.
Yeah. We got a lot of personality though.
I may have wasted way too much time on my rumor requirements.
Oh, I just like making it what you want.
Bro, I wasted way too much fucking time in there. Once I realized I could change the colors, I was gone. There's an episode that's like I have to cut.
Change the colors?
You can change the colors.
Fucking Jesus.
Yep. I was like moving shit around, changing walls. Every time I get a new thing, I come back like with the animals. I was
redesign everything.
Holy shit! It's getting bad. I'm like trying to not go there very often because every time I show up, I'm like, what's new? And then 45 minutes later, I'm like, fuck, I should probably actually play the game. So I got the Pokemon stuff. I think I was telling you last night. I was doing my first beast quest where like you go and meet the beasts, and I may have at one point when like I saw Dodo or something had made a reference joke. It's probably all over the episode though, but I had said something about KFC or like, I was like, oh man, I'm super excited that these like get to use the beasts, gonna feed us. Within 20 seconds, and I don't know if just the ears were burning or what, but Cliff just texts me out of the blue, and he's like, I hope to God I don't see a single fucking animal eating joke in this whole thing. And I just sent him a picture of the game where I was at. And I was like, you missed it by about 20 seconds, man. So funny.
Oh. You gotta leave that part in.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I think we were talking about it last night. I started fucking laughing at the video, too. Because I looked down at my phone to see, like, Cliff was texting me. I was trying to figure it out. And I just fucking died. I was like, there's no way that was that on point.
Oh. Good shit.
The game is just, it's a lot of fun. It's addicting.
It is.
It's overly addicting. Like, I have fun running around, seeing shit, blowing people up. As I've started getting new spells and, like, being able to do certain combos and shit like that, like, it's just fucking sick. It's got cool combat. Like, just blasting people with my wizard wand and then just zipping around. I have what is it?
I almost like fighting people that are, like, way, like, like you shouldn't be fighting them because you can just Tekken combo them like they never touch the ground.
Yeah.
Just get back.
Yep.
Fucking.
It's so sick, dude. I did stumble upon a cave with a giant wolf in it that was like a few levels ahead of me, and it had like some undead people, and I was like, okay, cool. It was like a named wolf, so I was like, oh, obviously this is like a special beast or something. That motherfucker whooped my ass like 2 or 3 times, and I was like, okay, we're not gonna fuck around with that.
I'll come back.
Yeah, I'll come back to that. There's only been a few things in the game so far that has really like hit me so hard that I've like had to stop myself and be like, I can't do this right now. I have to come back later, which is weird because there's not a lot of that. You know what I mean? Like for the most part, if you play it, maybe like even like a Dark Souls game or like Elden Ring, like you can get through most combat, even if they're a ton level higher than you. You just got to be methodical and plan out your shit or whatever. So I don't know. It's been a lot of fun.
The more you talk about it, the more I realize like you are way ahead of me.
Am I?
Yeah. Well, I haven't had the season change. I found a bunch of those like the paw print where like you get beasts, but I don't know. There's nothing ever there when I go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm starting to get that itch. Like we're gonna get off, and I'm gonna immediately like you're in fucking wintertime. I'm gonna fucking go to wintertime.
Yeah, I mean the main story is very boring. It is not. It's not the cool part of the game. You could probably just give me this world, open world as is, without any of the fucking story, and I'd probably
just side quests. I'd still have fun.
Absolutely. Main story is probably the worst part of this game. If you're gonna rebel to anything, that was what you should rebel to. That your weakest part of the game is your main fucking story. So bad. So bad.
But it also makes me sad that there's not going to be any more DLC or anything like that.
I mean,
mod community though, you might.
Mod community might come up with if mod community can make a multiplayer fucking mod for this game. Yeah. I'm sure they can fucking Half-Life 2 their shit together and build a whole new DLC world. I don't know why anybody would. What would be the point, you know? Because then it's just fanfic at that point, and then we really do get fucking.
It really gets wild.
The sex garlic fucking.
Give me the sex garlic.
I want the sex garlic.
New merch in our store. Sex garlic shirts.
I want to take phrases that we say and make merch out of it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I look for opportunities like this.
I just need a shirt that says
my computer isn't good enough for me to like edit videos on. I really can't game on it. But I can take that laptop, I can get on the internet, and I can make us some merch. So that's literally what I do all day.
I need a shirt that just says it's fine, everything's fine.
Yeah.
God damn. So, controversy. How you feeling about it though?
How am I feeling about the controversy?
Yeah.
Or just the game?
The controversy that's out. Like, do you feel that it's warranted at all for this game? Like, so again, right? I want to go back to talking to someone who's actually upset by it.
I know.
Like, I mean,
but somebody that you could rationally talk to.
Yes, rational.
I feel like it's so. The people that are about it is so rabid that like actually like getting to like sit down and like them like to like articulate everything about it
feels like it would never happen.
Seems you know. I don't. It's also hard to comment on when you're not the disenfranchised, when you're not like I really can't like see where like the hate is coming from. So like for me to say like no, I don't understand it. They'd be like, well, of course you would, like, you know.
So does that make it wrong that then we're playing it, right? Like if you can't say it from the disenfranchised,
I think it's okay. Here's my take on it.
Okay.
I think it's wrong for anybody to tell any other person like I don't care if you want to play it because you think it's fun.
Have you seen all the fucking Twitch streamers that like there's a girl that I was just reading something about. She's been getting like hate mail and death threats and stuff because she played it. It's like
it's getting huge. How is Sex with Hitler a fucking game on Steam? And like this is what we're like losing our shit on?
But that's also another thing too. Sex with Hitler's banned from being streamed on Twitch and or YouTube or whatever it comes out to. So if you're gonna just play a piece of shit game like that, you're just kind of justifying yourself as a piece of shit. And like we're talking about disenfranchised. I mean, there's a lot of things. I mean, we could talk about racism in a sense. Like, you know, we morally can look at things in racism and be like, okay, we objectively see that as racist and shouldn't put ourselves in that point. Or you know, or a group of people find this to be a racist thing, so therefore we shouldn't do that because they feel that's negative or whatever, right? Like if it was a whole fucking, I don't know, I'm trying to like think of outside of things, a whole video about enslaving Chinese people to fucking build railroads, or a video game about, you know, fucking having slaves to then tend to fields and stuff like that. We would look at that and be like, okay, this is morally unjust. Whether we accept it or not, like this is morally unjust. We probably shouldn't play those types of things or feed the money into it. So then when a group of people like the transgender community come out and they're like, we don't want to support this, we should ban this because of the person that it all the money goes to, we feel is, you know, transphobic or whatever it comes out to.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Does that not like justify some type of moral response? You know? I mean, again, the problem is like, because then I'm the fuckhead because I'm like, I'm going to continue playing the game because it's a lot of fun. There's transgender people in the game. who's a big fucking person. She's a big story character. Like Sirona later in the story, like you meet her multiple times. You have quests with her. She becomes a big part of the story. So it's like, you know, the creator that doesn't have anything to do with the game, who created the world in itself, wrote some books.
I would say the content is king over
the
creator.
Absolutely. But again, the difference is all the money goes back to that.
Hat.
Okay.
Did they just re-record the lines on the lady bartender to make her trans to like just try to like have like some save face a little bit?
I don't know. She does absolutely say at one point, like there is a line when you're talking to her who says, you know, like you recognize me or something more than my classmates, because she, you know, went to school at Harvard. She was a bar back or whatever there. And she said, you know, it even took my classmates to realize I wasn't a wizard anymore. Like she verbally says that specifically. So like this is like was a hard point into the game that it was written for this part of the story. So I don't think it was rewritten in that aspect. I think it was originally designed at that. Right? Yeah, exactly. Then the next question is, do you think any of the people that are voicing their concerns about the game have even realized that that's a point that exists in the game?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or is it literally just because you hate J.K. Rowling so much that you're unwilling to see anything else outside of it?
Willfully ignorant to what's actually happening within it. Yeah.
Especially because your character, customize your character, you can be whatever you want. You can have a male voice with a female character and be a wizard. You know what I mean? Like you can do anything you want under those things. And all it really does at that point, picking between witch or wizard, just puts you in what dormitory you go into. So I definitely should have just picked a man for witch, slept with all the chicks. We're getting canceled.
You know what I was thinking about?
Huh?
When sometimes I just want to punch my fucking character in the mouth because who talks like that?
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, like that's like all like Harry Potter. They all talk like that, and it got me thinking, like, what part of England are all these people from? Because I want like a Harry Potter that's like from Essex. Like, oh, isn't it, bro? like it's like that like really like trashy like British like accent,
something
like
happened
and stuff like that. I want a bunch of that. Yeah, I want the whole castle to be like that. That's the mod I want, because they're tricking us when everything is brilliant.
Oh yeah,
like, that was brilliant. Was it really brilliant, or are we just fucking going along with the goddamn like cues that they're giving?
Some of the shit that comes out of those characters' mouths is also like, they're just like, oh, it's so weird. You go out and there's a Billy won't put the food. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I'm not paying attention to a single line you're talking.
We're already to that point. So just take it a couple steps further, and I won't understand a fucking thing. Or like that, like real thick, like Gaelic Scottish.
Yeah.
Whoa! Chill for a character interaction, and you don't know what they're saying, and it's like the prompts come up, and you're like, I don't know what he said.
It's so fucking funny though. There is, I don't know if it's a spoiler by saying it, because I definitely have it in a later episode. We might have to trail back to it. It's not a spoiler if you're playing the Slytherin storyline. But if you're not playing the Slytherin storyline, I don't know if you would ever figure this out. So is it a spoiler, or should I just leave it for the video? It's tough because it's it's fucking cool. It's a cool idea. And I don't know if saying it is going to spoil anything.
Just think.
Okay. All right. Okay. I will leave it completely open. How about that? I'll leave it completely open. So if you play the main story quest as a Slytherin, there is a character that you meet that is a direct descendant of Salazar Slytherin.
Okay. Yeah.
That you play with.
I've met them.
Oh, you have met them. So you know who I'm talking about, right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
So that means that person is a relative, great grandpa, or at least grandpa level, or somewhere along the lines of Voldemort. Oh. Yeah.
Dots just connect.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So there's all the information that you meet within this character, this specific person, all trails back to. So there's like this lineage line that starts to happen within the game, and it's like, oh, this is kind of cool. And that's where like I just want to deep down into that. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, right. Because I was like, Voldemort was a direct descendant, right? Unless I'm mistaken, Tom Riddle was a direct descendant of Salazar Slytherin, right? That's why he had the parcel tongue. That's why blah blah blah. All the different things, correct? I'm almost positive.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I think he wasn't like a pure blood wizard, but he
No, I thought he was
within that line.
No, Tom Riddle was absolutely pure blooded. I'm almost positive. I know that they were trying to tell you because Harry could speak parcel tongue, they thought he was a direct descendant of Salazar Slytherin. But that's not the case because the only reason he has the magic that he did or was able to speak to it is because of whatever the curse or whatever the bullshit is. But I'm almost positive Tom Riddle is a direct descendant of Salazar Slytherin. And if that's the case, the kid that you meet at Hogwarts is
half-blood.
He is half-blood. Interesting. Maybe I'm wrong then. I don't think so. I don't think I'm wrong. I remember somewhere around those lines that he. I guess that's the only information I need to look up right now.
Voldemort's father, Tom Riddle Sr., was a rich, handsome, land-owning Muggle.
Is he a descendant of Salazar Slytherin? That's all we need to know.
Because I always thought that he was, but I knew he was a half-blood.
I didn't know he was a half-blood. I thought he was full blown. What's a racial slur for a wizard?
Through his mother's family, he is the last descendant.
He's the last descendant. Okay, so it is. It's still.
Spread the blood of the innocent. We go. We win these.
Okay, dope. So I'm very interested to see the storyline that plays out between these two characters. See how it all goes all the way from the Slytherin side of it. It seems super interesting.
That was a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah,
we were connecting dots, and then I thought all the dots were imaginary for a second.
Yeah. No, it
was like Fight Club. It was Tyler Durden fighting Brad Pitt.
His name is Robert Paulson. Yeah.
Oh my god! Did you ever watch Workaholics?
Yeah.
Did you see the episode with Homegirl that died in the office? Her name was Roberta Paulson. The whole episode they're saying that. Like, her name was Christine. What are you talking about? I had $1 for every time I reference that. Oh man.
A fucking show is so funny. At least season 1, season 2. I could watch Workaholics back to back. It got kind of boring. Didn't they do a movie? Or they were trying to do a movie?
I hope not.
God.
It was great, but I don't think it was movie great.
No, God, no. Yeah, Workaholics was like the perfect example of like smoke weed, drink after fucking a shift at Applebee's.
They did do like Game Over Man on Netflix. They had all 3 of them. It wasn't like the characters
Game Over Man
at all, but it was all 3 of them in a movie. It was entertaining.
God, I must have missed that. Thank God.
Oh no, you should give it a watch.
Oh yeah?
Like after like this isn't me saying like go watch Avatar, which you still haven't, which is now 3rd highest grossing movie of all time.
3rd? What's first?
3rd. Probably Avatar.
No way. I know for a fact this.
All 3 of them are James Cameron.
So Titanic.
I don't know if it's Titanic. It might be. I don't know.
Okay, Google.
Yeah.
List of highest grossing movies.
Bring it up.
Oh, you're right.
Box Office Mojo.
Avatar. 2.9 billion. Avengers Endgame 2.7 billion.
Oh, so he's not.
Way of the Water is 2.4 or 2.2 billion. And then Titanic is 2.2 billion.
So Avengers Endgame just came in and fucked everything up.
I don't know, man.
Go MCU.
Fuck the MCU. I haven't watched an MCU movie. Well, I mean, not on my own. Like, I haven't gone to see an MCU movie on my own since Spider-Man. Right?
Which one?
All of them. I've seen all the Spider-Mans because I fucking love Spider-Man. And I think Tom Holland did a great job as Spider-Man. It's been fucking amazing. Outside of that, I saw, what was the one before Endgame? End War. Infinity War, and then it was Endgame or what, right?
Yep.
So I saw Infinity War in theaters because a group of friends wanted to go see it. And that was probably it. I don't remember seeing Civil War. I mean, I've seen Civil War, but not like in an entirety of just sitting and watching. I saw Endgame, not in its entirety, just like chunks out. I fucking hate the MCU. They butchered the shit out of my childhood heroes. I hate it. Hate it. The worst. It's worse than. I would rather watch Fast and Furious movies than MCU movies.
Whoa!
And I refuse.
Let's not see anything that we can't take
I
back
refuse.
Here, okay? Trevor, calm down. We're gonna get canceled. We've said some dicey shit, but this is where I put my fucking foot down. God damn.
Oh my god. I would do an in-depth review of the Saw movies before I fucking
What happened in Chris Rock's career that he felt like he needed to do a Saw movie?
Yeah, right? Holy shit.
This is obviously pre-slap, but
yeah.
As soon as you said Saw movies, I'm just like, the question just came back. I'm like, why did he even do that? Why?
That's right. That was the newest one that just came out, right? Where he was like a detective or some shit. It's like, oh my god. Holy fuck.
Fucking, he had a real Jim Carrey number 23 moment.
Yeah. God, that was a good movie though, too.
It was just weird.
It was weird. It was fucking weird.
Looking back on it, it is good. It was
good.
It was just so weird because that was just like the first, like, we're taking a turn.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Before Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind?
No, that one came out like way before that. I guess that's a good point. Is there any Jim Carrey movies that are just trash? Like just bad? Maybe Dumb and Dumber or Dumb and Dumber 2. I don't think it was great. It wasn't bad. But it wasn't great.
Yeah, it was.
It
was like a lot of those old revivals where it's like everything's still kind of like the same linear storyline.
It was like an Anchorman 2 type of thing too.
Oh god, that was a bad one.
That movie doesn't exist. That's a Mandela effect. It never came out.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the fucking Sinbad fucking version of Kazam than that movie.
I will fucking die on that hill. I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill. It exists. I saw it as a child. I can.
Like I did too.
I fucking for sure. I know. But I am telling you, I remember it. It's the only reason I know who Sinbad is. I've never seen another Sinbad movie in my entire life.
The first kid?
No.
Where Sinbad's the bodyguard for the president's son?
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Oh no, but no. But I'm talking about.
He was hot.
We're talking about in my childhood though. Why would I have watched that in my childhood?
I'm looking up Sinbad movies right now.
Bro, there's nothing. I don't think there's.
What if on IMDb when it pops up, it was like, I'm like, I told you.
I would fucking lose my mind.
Let's check it out right now. Sinbad. Is it 2 words?
No, it's 1 word.
1 word.
Yeah,
one word. Mr. Sinbad.
Mr. Sinbad. That's his father. His father was Mr. Sinbad.
He was in the Good Burger movie. That kind of makes sense, right?
Okay.
That's something that we should have seen coming.
Yeah.
The Cherokee Kid. It's him as a cowboy. We should just do like a movie review series.
What is that? Mystery Science Theater or whatever?
Jingle All the Way.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. He was
Boneheads? Oh, Necessary Roughness.
Okay.
No, you gotta remember just the poster. The
Yeah,
football with the horns on it.
I did remember I do remember he was in Pluto Nash.
Pluto Nash?
Is that not on there?
No.
Oh. I thought I saw that. Because Pluto Nash was the
You've got
Eddie
some
Murphy.
rough ones on here. Disney's Planes, the popular sequel to
No, okay, go back to
Cars.
our childhood. Our childhood, right? So we're talking like
Meteor Man.
oh, Meteor Man. That's what it was. Meteor Man.
Oh, but he wasn't Meteor Man?
No, he was one of the characters of Meteor Man. So he wasn't ever fucking pop.
Hold on.
He was never popular. He was always a secondary character, except for like maybe 1 or 2 films. Why? Why is Sinbad so fucking popular? I'm telling you, it's a government conspiracy, bro. They melted our minds. There's too much fluoride in the water. You're deep into this.
Motherfucker. I thought I found it too, and it's
It's
just
just
college humor.
yeah.
Spoof video. God damn it.
Yeah.
My brain melted for a second. You were saying fluoride. I was trying to read past it. I found it. I did it. Fucking.
No, it doesn't exist. I looked it up. I believe we at some point. I think it was at some point. I think the world actually ended in 2012, and we just whoosh, flipped into the next universe where that didn't exist. So I don't think I started talking about that movie and the Mandela effect until maybe like 2018. You know, I'm telling you, man, shit's real.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Did you see it?
No, I tried.
Fucking such a good
This
movie.
weekend, I was at the hotel, and they had it on Showtime, and it's not on anything else. I don't really want to like buy it.
Yeah.
So I saw it, and I was like, oh shit, and the fucking hotel was such dog shit fucking internet and everything like that.
Okay.
That it took like in the 10 hours I was away from the hotel, when I came back, the movie still wasn't even halfway done from like buffering, trying to play. It was so bad.
Okay. Yeah, no.
I was really excited to try to actually really see it too.
It's a good movie. Won a bunch of awards, or they got nominated for a bunch of awards, right?
Nominated for a lot.
Yeah, a lot of shit. I wish it had won. It was just a cool fucking movie. Smart, funny. The whole scene with the fucking hot dog fingers, blew my goddamn mind. It was so fucking bizarre. It is so bizarre and out there, like her just like getting like pulled into this other universe, and you're just like, and then like on screen there's like, you know, people dancing, and there's like a sitcom or something happening, and they're like shooting mustard and fucking ketchup out of their fingers. It's just the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. It's just so good, dude.
Yeah, maybe I'll rate it.
It's so good. It is a watch. It's a watch. Oh my god. Oh Christ.
Anything you're excited for?
Yeah, dude. You know what comes out tomorrow? Tomorrow. 21st.
21st?
21st.
What?
Oh, now I'm blanking. Wait. It's one of two, and I think I know which one it is. I want to say it's Redfall and not Atomic Heart.
I don't think it's either. I think the only thing that was really coming out in oh no, maybe you're right.
I think it is Redfall.
21st or 28th.
No, Redfall is May 1st.
I do remember there being something like right at the end.
No, it's Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart is out technically today.
Really?
February 20th, right? So it launches tomorrow, 21st. It'll be out at midnight tonight or whatever. Or maybe it's out already. Who fucking knows? I haven't looked, but I'm almost positive Atomic Heart is the one. I really want to play that game. It looks good. It looks very good. I just don't know if I have the hard drive space or the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Atomic Heart is out now. It's out now.
So this weekend, Atomic Heart?
Yes. Yes. Yes, absolutely yes. And I have to find time to play fucking.
You have to put in your daily Harry Potter time.
I mean, I have so many episodes right now. Like, I could probably spend. I have. If I so I'm trying to stick to the release every day schedule, and if that's the case, currently I have recorded 2 more weeks of content. 2 more full weeks. 5 days per week. 10 more episodes I can put out, not including this week. So next week and then through the 1st of March. These have been relatively easy to edit as well, which has been nice. I haven't had to do any like crazy editing overall, especially because it's mostly story, and then like there's a lot of just traveling in this game, so that's a good chunk of cut that you can just do. And I try to cut out a lot of like nonsense. I think I was having that conversation with Cliff, is that I need to get to the point where I'm editing out other side quest stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm just like kind of playing like big main story quests and big main side quests, and then all the like small side quest shit that don't really matter. Go to this person, talk to them, pick up some fucking thing, kill a couple of enemies, and then leave. Like, I'm recording, but I don't think I'm adding into the episodes, because it's if not, it's gonna be fucking chunky. Like, so far I have recorded.
It's gonna be chunky and it's gonna get repetitive, because
it's super fucking
like that. They're all kind of the same thing.
Absolutely, and not only that, but it's like we're talking about. I have 23 episodes cut. So if I continue down this path of what I'm doing, we'll end up close to like 95, 100 episodes of Harry Potter, which small doses is kind of cool. In large aspects is like, there's still other stuff on the channel that I want to keep up with. I really love 7 Days. I'm kind of also getting to a point where like we're ready for Alpha 21 or 20. Yeah. Alpha 21 to drop with all the new stuff.
So it's time to wrap up what's currently going.
Yeah, I mean, I also like I haven't had any time to record.
Well, do you lose all of your saves and stuff when they release a new one too?
Well, it's all gone. I mean, it'll transfer over, but like you won't have all the new stuff. It'll just be stuck in a weird world. So it's always better to just wipe it, and start over from scratch. But like Horde every night, like I haven't had a chance to really record any of that. I have 1 more episode of Nomad like ready to go. I just need to fucking finalize it. And that's like we have like 2 days, 2 or 3 days left before Horde Night. And those Horde Night videos are big, you know, so I don't know. This is the Harry Potter game itself has really put me in a point of being like, we need a full-time editor. Like I just need to record and give someone the fucking, like, just cut these up for me. Just get them ready to go. Because I just do not have the time. I got to quit my job. That's what I need to do. But oh my God, last night, I was just like, at a certain point, I was just staring at Da Vinci. I was just like, I don't want to fucking do any of this. I'm going to bed.
My brain is broken.
Yeah, I was done. Well, we got done with Call of Duty and Overwatch, and I was like, okay, there's no way I'm editing right now. I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Did we play Overwatch last night? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was the whip lady.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, we played Total Mayhem last night. That was cancer.
Oh, man.
That was a lot. Fuck, man. It was cool for a hot minute, and then it just got woo! I was so done with Call of Duty at the end of the night, man. I was just like, I just feel so bad, dude. The game is it can be so much fun until you fucking go up against 2 or 3 people that are like, and it's like, I'm fucking done. Will's been playing Squad. I think I'm gonna try and find 100 gigs somewhere to fucking download Squad again so I can play with him.
Is it 100 gigs?
Yeah, it was something like that. 78, something like that. It was big.
Chunky boy.
I think it was. Maybe not. I don't remember. And you know what else?
Atomic Heart this weekend.
It's either that or I don't think I sent it to you. And if you are fucking down, Brad, I need.
You did send it to me. I think you did. Trevor.
I did. I think
you fucking. right up here. It's got to be not that far, right?
No, it shouldn't have been that far.
Maybe you didn't send it in here. The group chat?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, here it is. The raccoon simulator and the bum simulator. I might play the bum one.
The bum one is fun. Did you watch any of the trailers? It looks so fucking goofy.
Just keep it
bro.
to yourself.
If
I do this, I will just experience it in the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
Are you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
We're wearing the same shit. I was looking at my phone and looked up and saw that I was looking on my phone.
That's what I'm saying. It was weird.
We didn't end this episode. Oh, what the fingers?
Oh, Christ.
All right, tune in next time to find out if our brains imploded from reaching the Cerberus effect. Oh my god.
Yep. We'll fill you in on whether or not we got canceled. We'll do Atomic Heart, play some Raccoon. Maybe we'll sneak in some Star Citizen. We keep saying it. Won't happen, but we keep saying it. Maybe. Tune in next week to find out.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.